Amassers.com. I'm back with another Bitcoin technical analysis video. I'm trying to do these at the top of the week, and today I'm going to try and help you guys have some light bulb moments that are hopefully going to show you some mind-blowingly simple concepts and ways to look at the market that's going to dramatically improve your trading. Okay, now as always, we're starting right here on our site, Amassers.com. This is our free indicator that my brother and I developed. It's called the Fearmonger. It's a volatility index, and it'll help you to get a good idea of the market sentiment based purely on the numbers and statistics and volatility. Higher the number, the more fear there is in the market. Lower the number, the less fear there is in the market. And we've got these beautiful bears and bulls here to give you an idea of how much fear or greed there is in the market at a time. I go into great detail about this video about this indicator, I'm sorry, in this video right here. And it's just 9 minutes. You guys can check it out. Let's go over here. Okay, I'm gonna also come in here and take a look at the numbers, because if you don't know, I trade using statistical arbitrage. So let's take a look at some numbers right here quick. These are inside of our crypto screener, which is tied to our little fearmonger indicator. That I look at Bitcoin, because this is what we're talking about. We got a 51.4% chance. Here at a half deviation of 54.3 chance at a negative 1/2 deviation. So the thing that I like to look at up front here is where are numbers that I'm less likely to hit on the day. So one deviation down, or 1.5 deviations down, I got 18.6 and 7.1. So these may be less likely, but this area here is more likely. I use this to help me start my gray zone sometimes when I don't really see a lot of price action yet. Okay, here's the gray zone right here. This is a 4-hour chart. I hope to give you a light bulb moment right here. Almost all of these videos, I'm usually using a 4-hour chart or better. Okay, I've done a little gray area here, and this is kind of where I'm seeing the market maker work. This is their work area very recently, and right now I got a top of like 67.4, the bottom 65.7. I'm gonna wait and let the market come to me, and I'm gonna see when are they going to move their work area. When are they going to break out either up, or when are they going to break out either down. I know somebody wants to hear some Bitcoin price predictions, so let's go ahead and first humor me and don't call these predictions, because I hate that type of linguistics. You're not trying to have a crystal ball. Let's use the linguistics of a good, educated guess. Okay, because when your guess is right, you feel good. When your guess isn't right, well, it was a guess anyway. Okay, this is going to help you psychologically to trade consistently over time and not be affected by predictions that no one can make. Okay, let's let me give my little tool here. Red's on top, blues in the middle, yellow's on the bottom. I'm thinking that this market is headed down. There's a high. There's a high. We got a wick at. Here's another high. We got a wick at. over the weekend. We jumped out of that zone and we got back in it again. Why didn't I just make my box this big then? Well, because I looked at the statistics, and if we got here, we'd already be almost at 1.5. So I want to catch the first breakout. And if we got here, then I'm in a little earlier if the breakout lasts. So I'm seeing lower highs. That's part of my prognosis. I'm seeing that red's on top. That's another part of my good guess. And we're right now price action is pointing down. Okay, everything we saw on the front of this video, we were in neutral, and this is when we get over the weekly swing expected this week. This is when we get down into the weekly swing expected this week, and this is where price is hanging out. So it looks like we're neutral. See, it all makes sense. A good educated guess. Okay, now one more thing that we're going to look for is sometime in the next 2 days, we're going to look for breaks. I'm looking for a break most likely on Tuesday because that's when there's going to be some liquidity. There's another light bulb moment. There has to be liquidity when you're going to get significant volatility. And there's a retail sales report coming out, I believe, Tuesday morning. And that's when there's going to be a lot of professionals looking at the market for that report. And some of them are going to provide the liquidity. There's no little retail traders out here making giant moves in the market. Big moves come from big money. That's my last of my light bulb moment. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for slow trends to the downside on Bitcoin right now, but we are in neutral. I've drawn out my zone here. I'm waiting for breaks. These are my weekly stats. You can see the numbers over here for when we're halfway up in resistance, when we're all the way up in statistical resistance, we're halfway down into support, when we're all the way down into statistical support. Every time I pull this chart up, that's what you're looking at there. Light area, dark area. That's all I got for right now, guys. Just a quick Bitcoin technical analysis. Hope someone finds this useful, and if so, please take the time to click that like button and ring that bell to help others find this content here. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me and taking the time to look at some of these charts with me. See you guys on the next video. This is Alfred from Amassers.com.